One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this year, his strikeout-to-walk ratio has been outstanding, so look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
First pitch.
Ryu gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes the starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Shane Green, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Pirates number 6 left fielder Starling Marte.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, and they were home for just a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So there's been a lot of packing and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
That one's in there, 3-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, what a great throw.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He delivered when it really mattered last game, driving in 4 runs. He just needs to keep up the timely hitting so he can continue to pick up runners when they give him a chance.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos is over now and he's got it for route number 2. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Jung Ho Gong will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he missed 2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Nick Castellanos will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Lays off 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting sixth.
Ian Kinsler will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Sean Rodriguez steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So These guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired, 2 down now. Jordy Mercer will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. In there for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Sinking liner toward left, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Chris Stewart set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit. James McCann will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Hit down the line at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Drilled to first. Rodriguez fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Digging in, Cameron Maybin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Shane Green will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Hyunjin Ryu digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's got to be talking to himself. You know, in the American League, we see DHs like Ortiz and Billy Butler, Michael Young. You're telling me I get to face a pitcher 3 times a game? I could get used to this.
Two and 0 now.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Too tight with that one. 3 and 0. And a good comeback there. It's 3 and 1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Gregory Polanco will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
And he takes ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Upton is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Andrew McCutchen will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Andrew McCutchen.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Maben. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave. Jose Iglesias will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Rodriguez in foul ground. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
First base number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. So they've been swinging it really well all season long. Definitely a nightmare for opposing pitchers.
1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy,
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. On to the bottom of the... Jung Ho Gong is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Sean Rodriguez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
and you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Jordy Mercer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Castellanos. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a... Nick Castellanos heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
This guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The catcher, number 34.
James McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there. Chris Stewart comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
Looped over toward first, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
The pitcher,
Into the
number
box
99.
now, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Little flare out to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Now batting number
Stepping
6.
in, Starling Marte. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Maben going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
The right fielder, number
Gregory
25.
Polanco will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to third, and they get the force for the second out.
And no real harm in this defensively. Instead of trying for 2 up the middle, he says, hey, Why don't I just flip this thing over to third and get that lead runner? You know, it's a little bit unconventional, but gets you a step closer to getting out of the inning.
Andrew McCutchen is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball two.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cameron Maybin will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder, number 4. Cameron
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The batter, pitcher, Shane Green.
Shane Green will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
The shortstop, number 1.
Jose Iglesias will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't get the call there, but he's making some quality pitches on that outside corner.
To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jung Ho Kang will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Jung Ho Kang.
And that misses inside 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Martinez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Number 5, second
Ready
baseman,
once again, Josh Harrison. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
first baseman,
Sean
number
Rodriguez
3.
will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Grounded to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Jordy Mercer will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
We knew this game wouldn't stay nothing forever. Now, here in the sixth inning, the question will be, can they add on?
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Mark Lowe will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away. Chris Stewart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The pitcher, number 90.
John Jason will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat, it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And the runner back safely. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out. Archimedes Caminero is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Miguel Cabrera is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hit to short. Mercer is there. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, right.
J.D. Martinez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
To 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up.
Number 6 left fielder Starling Marte.
Nope. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Gregory Polanco stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Andrew McCutchen gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ian Kinsler will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
The catcher, number 34.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Cameron Maybin stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jung Ho Gong will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup. 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Josh Harrison steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Kinsler is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman, number
Sean
3.
Rodriguez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it. A beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown Pittsburgh as we're ready for what remains of this one from PNC Park. Anthony Gose will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Polanco. He's there and records the first out. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco is there. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. Got him. Detroit, good night.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings.